Lisa Briggs from the Brewers Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call 608-270-9933. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What'd you bring along today?
I brought some Chinese evergreens.
These are all the same?
These are all the same. This is the typical Chinese evergreen, and it's good for a low to medium light application. They get, probably 24 to 30 inches tall and wide, kind of bushy. But now they've started to mess with them, just like everything else, the collector plants. So this also is a Chinese evergreen with the pink and the red. And then this is a brand new one out with this much more lance-shaped foliage.
This is the same plant as this?
Yes. And now the thing with these is that with any of these new varieties where they're highly variegated or different colors is they usually need more light than the species to hold this coloration. So just like when we talked about the philodendron a few weeks ago, you know, there are fancy pink ones. Those need more light than the ones that you throw in your bathroom that never see the light of day except through that little frosty window.
And grow forever.
And grow forever, exactly.
Let's go to the phones. We'll start with Jim in Reedsburg. Hi, Jim. What's your question?
Hi. We have some bamboo plants. They're in a small pot, and they have stones, and all we do is put water in them. But 3 of them are about 2 foot tall, and 1 is probably now at about 5 feet tall, and it's already hitting the ceiling. How do you transplant those?
So you're talking about lucky bamboo, which is, yes, it's sold, it's a stalk, it's got some leaves that come out of the nodes, and usually we'll see it in some kind of vase with some stones to keep it upright, and you just clean the water. They're usually very slow growing, and it's usually not an issue with potting them. I believe that you can cut them back and then count on those side shoots to sort of fill the plant in. And if you're going to repot it, and there's no reason, they have roots on them, there's no reason why you can't put them in soil. They're going to need bright light, and I would just use any high quality potting mix, some kind of soilless mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Growing well. Let's go to Bev now in Beaver Dam. Hi, Bev.
Hi. Thank you for taking my
You're
question.
welcome.
I'd like to know, I planted some arborvitaes last July, and I would like to know if this spring I should be fertilizing them with mere acid.
I would say that with evergreens, it takes them a couple years to establish. So I would not use a high nitrogen fertilizer like Miracid or Miracle Grow on them, but something that's more suited for root development, especially if you planted them in July. They're probably not fully established. Although a lot of people, myself included, when there are evergreens that sort of discolor in the cold weather, you see it a lot on pines, they'll turn kind of yellow, junipers get kind of purple. And sometimes a foliar spray of Miracid right on the plant itself will help pick the color up and brighten them up a little bit in the spring. So you can do that.
Okay. Let's go to Carly now from Platteville. Hi, Carly.
Hi. I have some amaryllis that I would like to have blooming for a banquet towards the end of May. Right now they're in my cold room, dormant.
Okay.
When do I bring these out and set them out so I can use them for centerpieces?
Sure. It's a matter of timing, Carly. So generally they take about 12 to 16 weeks to go through that dormancy period. And then we usually start them, repot them right around the beginning of November to get flowers for the holidays. So I would guess taking your event date back about 6 or 8 weeks, they'll probably start up a little faster than they do in the winter because they do like a little bit of heat to get them going in the winter. I have to put mine in my utility room because it's warm in there. So I'd say you're going to want to pull them out.
About 6 weeks?
Yeah, in about 6 weeks.
Okay. All right. Good luck with that. We are out of time. If you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air.
I will.
You got calls.
Okay.
All right.